Hello everyone, my name is RG Pressure from North America, and I welcome you to watch my very first game commentary. Today I'm going to be playing Jungle Karthus. I hope you enjoy the video, and thank you for watching. So the first thing to notice when you're playing these mana-dependent, squishy, mage-type champions in the jungle is that you're not going to get a full clear out of them, ever. So your best route, typically with these champions, is going to be to start Gromp, go blue, ask for a double leash, you're going to need it, go to your wolves, and then go to your raptors, and then go back. Buy 2 potions, and then continue jungling until you can afford your ranger's trailblazer. That just seems like the best route right now. If you find anything better, tell me about it. I'd love to know. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to be playing against an Amumu jungle. I'm going to have a Katarina, a Sivir, and a Kali, and a Dr. Mundo, versus a Yasuo, Misfortune, Echo, and a Teemo. Alright, so here we go. Pick up your Hunter's Machete, get some potions, your yellow ward. Sit there and look fucking awesome. It's the whole point.
So many noobs. Will matchmaking ever find true balance? So many noobs.
What is she saying? What is she talking about? Shut up, bitch.
I want to savor this.
So, hey, that's my girlfriend, by the way. Chelseanator94. You guys didn't think I had one of those, did you? Ha! I got you. That's right. That's my girlfriend. See? Our relationship is so close that I can play League with her. That's just like the best shit. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here in mid and just tickle Yasuo a little bit. They call me the Tickle Monster. Statue of Tickle Karthus. Look at the damage. Just look at that auto attack. That's gonna change his mind. I don't think he's gonna overextend anytime soon. With all this damage I'm putting out, this raw example of strength and fortitude. Yeah, got him thinking. Anyway, so like I said, you want to start your Gromp. You want to beg and beg and beg to get a double leash because it's really hard without one. You want to go to your wolves after that, and then you want to back after doing your raptor camp. Grab a few potions, and then head back out and do it again. A lot of junglers that I see at my elo, they smite the Gromp at the last second. You never want to do that. You want to smite it as soon as possible because you want to get that buff on you. So there we go, there's the Gromp, and I'm pretty low, so me and my awesome girlfriend, look at her go, we're gonna juggle aggro after I get low enough. And here we're gonna juggle, switch it off. It's gonna reset a little bit because she walks away, but that's fine. We're gonna take this. I miss a Q because I'm awesome and you can't question it. There we go, I get the blue. Pop, pop. Go do your wolves. And keep in mind, I'm almost like incapable of ganking in any way. So I'm only gonna be able to come out and tickle these guys and basically let them know that I exist. I can't really respond to any type of ganks, which is one of the flaws of playing these champions in this position. So my job here is gonna be to farm until I'm useful, which is gonna be a while. And it looks like Amumu suicided to wolves. Raptor. Akali and my girlfriend are going ham. Look at my beautiful girlfriend put out all the damage. I disagree with the flash heal. There was no way they were going to get the kill. It was a little greedy. Teemo's poking out Mundo right now, which is expected. Mundo doesn't have any cooldown reduction yet, no tankiness, so he's gonna get fucked with a little bit. So yeah, here we go. I've got my potions, and I've got my Ranger's Trailblazer, because I was able to clear more effectively with that double leash. I'm gonna head back out here, do my red. Katarina and Yasuo is not a really favorable matchup for Katarina, so she's going to be a little bit behind as well. But right now it looks like our bot lane is doing fine because they don't know how to handle they don't know how to handle support Akali. Alright, anyway, yeah, Katarina's getting really messed with right now, so I'm going to juke that third Q charge. And I'm just going to poke him a little bit. Again, I have no kill pressure. I'm just here to let people know that they need to relax a little bit. Because if they do mess around and make a huge mistake, I can capitalize off of it. So yeah, I'm going to circle around, go back to my Grump, and just keep on farming. That's the main point. When you're playing these awkward, non-meta champions like this, who would be destroyed in an actual competitive setting, you really want to just farm and try to scale up. That's where Karthus shines. He just loves to scale. So right now, everyone's pretty even in CS except for the mid lane. Yasuo's ahead by a few, which is expected. But Katarina keeps putting herself in pretty awkward positions, pretty dangerous. She deserved to die right there, in my opinion. But they're both gonna go 1 for 1. And when this happened, I was a little excited, and it was rude, but I was kind of happy because this meant I was allowed to, you know, get some solo lane farm in, which was pretty nice while it lasted. Yeah, don't judge me, I needed it. So here we go at bottom. Echo actually landed his stun. He's gonna get some Q harass in. We're gonna back off a little bit, get some more farm. Just chill for a second. Oh, Mumu's gonna come in for a gank actually. And she's gonna die. They killed my girlfriend, that's pretty fucked up. I'm not happy right now. So I'm gonna go respond. Lag. Don't judge me, I lagged. I thought I was gonna get away. I totally flashed with good reasoning. And I did not KS that from Mundo at all. Like, no way. So yeah, Akali's getting pressured right now, bot lane's getting shoved in. I'm gonna have to back right now. Mumu's out there farming his rates. Wrap doors. I'm gonna go kill Krugs and then go back to base. And right now I've got a decent amount of gold right now. Sitting on 1.1k. It's a decent amount of gold. So is Mundo. Me and Mundo have good purchases to make when we get back. Gonna back right now. And I'm gonna buy a tier. So, like I said, I have 0 gank pressure. There's nothing I can do to help my lanes except show my face, basically. And because of that, it's fine that I keep farming. Karthus is an extremely potent late game champion, and he can do a lot of things if you just let him farm. Yasuo is gonna go for a roam right now. Katarina's kinda slow on the pings. But I'm going to be over there in a second. So I notice what's going on. I get off of the poop. Same thing as in lane. No different. No kill pressure yet. Just let them know that I'm there. But here, Misfortune overextends. She gets too greedy. She walks right up to Katarina's face. I mean, Akali's face. And I don't know why. Echo throws down the W for the slow. Misfortune pops the heal, but it's not going to matter. I can cut them off with the wall, and I get close enough to see if I can kill her without flashing. I can't. so I'm going to get back into the bush and press R. Always press R. It is your only skill. It is the only thing that you can do. So do it. That's my advice to you boys. Katarina's going to come in with a roam here. Amumu's actually just sitting there crying because he knows what's about to happen. Katarina is just really pissed off. She's been annoyed this entire lane phase. Yasuo's been beating the shit out of her, and she's had enough, and you can tell she's had enough. So she's gonna press R, and actually, you know, I mean, it looked promising, but nothing's gonna happen. She's just gonna die. Whatever. So my farm is actually pretty decent right now. I got 2 kills, Amumu's got 3, which is like a little crazy. Amumu is just as scary as Karthus late game for different reasons, but these are both really good scaling champions. I'm gonna take my Gromp here. Yasuo's actually getting a decently ahead, scarily ahead right now. I'm gonna take my Wolf Camp. The range, like I said earlier, the Rangers is absolutely necessary for early game. You will not do that great with any type of enchantment on Jungle Karthus. Now keep in mind, I'm not trying to tell you that Jungle Karthus is a good pick. So play this when you're bored, pretty much. You play this when you're bored. You don't play this because you want to win. You played it because you're bored. And it looks like there's a team fight actually down here, or a skirmish rather. And it's actually just gonna end right there. And I'm not dying to. I didn't do that. So, as expected, with this top lane, Teemo's gonna outpressure Mundo. These tanks need a lot of uptime, just like Karthus does, just like a lot of AP champions do. Need a lot of uptime, and they're expected to get beat up a little bit in the lane phase. With all the pings going on, Akali and Cat are going to kind of rage at each other. In my lane. No, it's not. Stop. It's mine. No. And I'm back to my red buff. I'm embarrassed and I want vengeance. You can't blame me. So right now they're duo mid for absolutely no reason. Absolutely no reason. I flash in, put down a wall. I spam my AoE. I zone off. So the important thing to notice about this fight is that I ignore the Amumu because he's not a primary threat. The primary threat is this Echo. So what I do for the first few seconds is I zone him. I zone him off of the fight, and I keep these two in a 2v1 situation with the Amumu. Very important that you do that. If you're a tankier champion, you have to take notice of the actual threats. So he ults out. He probably could have killed me, but he decides to ult out and leave, and I do the same. And I'm just gonna go back to base. Sitting on another decent chunk of gold. 780 gold, nothing to laugh at. Can buy some decent stuff with that. Keep farming, keep doing what I'm doing. Misfortune takes turret down here. No significant CS lead. 10. Not that bad. She also has 2 kills and 2 assists, whereas my girlfriend's not doing too well right now. Just 2 assists. But on the other hand, Akali's gotten those kills, which is fine. Akali's a very snowbally champion. It's good to have those kills on her no matter what. I'm going to take wolves. they're going to take dragon right now. I've been a bit of a noob. I haven't been warding up properly. I've just been farming my jungle, haven't been paying attention to the neutral objectives. So they're going to get this dragon. And me and Akali are going to set up a catch while they try to kill the Mundo and fail. So here's the catch. The wall goes down. Akali throws the shroud. We keep chasing. Amumu flashes over the wall. I know that he's dead once I ult. And Akali gets juked really hard. So I throw a skittle at her, let her know that she fucked up. But yeah, that's a pretty slick move from this Echo. Props, props. Sivir's getting free time on the turret. You go, baby, fuck that turret up. Show them your Amazonish strength. I'm proud of you. So, actually, because of the ultimate, my Requiem, I made it so that... Ooh. Actually, I take that back. This was not the time. But later on in the video, my Requiem actually does enough damage to dissuade them from diving Mundo again. That does not come yet. Meanwhile, I'm in mid lane soaking up a little bit of experience. And my red buff is going to spawn soon. I mean my blue. So I'm going to head to my blue buff. These two are pushing up bot lane. Amumu's doing his blue as well. Teemo is backing. Amumu's going to be a Grump while I'm doing my blue. We got actually a bit of an issue here. So my girlfriend's gonna die because you know, Akali support and whatnot stuff. Yeah. So Akali's getting chased. I realize this, and I try to make the best of the situation. And it was definitely not working. It was not working. We end up going 2 for 1 in that trade. I end up killing the Misfortune during my passive, but that was not a worth trade at all. It was a pretty bad trade. All in all, we ended up going 3 for 2 over the entire map. Echo's just going straight AP, by the way, just like Akali is. Neither of them are playing support, obviously. Oh my god, I didn't know I could zoom out this far. Oh my god. Guys, I didn't know I could do that. Oh my god. Oh! Alright. I couldn't help it. Wow. That's a lot of zooming. Okay. Wow. This is weird. Whoa. Why is it all... Ooh. Wow. What is this? Wow. Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I just... 1 second. I changed the camera. I don't... Shit. I fixed everything. Everything's okay now. We're back to normal here. Alright. I put down my wall and Mumu's ult is down. He doesn't get much done with it. I pop my ult. It's gonna kill the Yasuo and damage everyone else, including the Teemo. He's gonna kill me with the Ignite, and I'm gonna kill the Teemo as well. So we walk out of that a 2 for 4. Very favorable trade. Akali gets the top turret. Chelsenator 94 is pushing the mid turret. She has to flash away from him because Echo is just too damn strong right now. Even a support Echo, I can just do a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna pick up my Archangel staff, pair of boots, and my green trinket. My green ward. But what I'm going to do with this green ward is sell it. I've been sitting on it and not using it. But I'm at about 1540 gold or something like this. Yeah, so I'm going to sell that trinket ward, that green trinket, and I'm going to pick up a needless because we're doing a lot of fighting and skirmishing. So the extra damage is going to be very useful. So I'm going to pick that up and be on my way again.
Mid turret's going to go down eventually. We basically won it. This wave's pushing in nicely. It's going to freeze as well, which is really nice. Because eventually it's going to build up and topple over, and whoever goes down to that bot lane from our side is going to pick up a lot of gold. Like that, like right now.
I'm going to grab my red buff. Just keep on farming.
Name of the game. Name of the game.
Seems to be a little bit of tickling going on in the mid lane. We all love to do a little bit of tickle. I go in here with a plan. I know I'm gonna die, but I also understand that Katarina can do that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So I go in there, I put a little bit of damage out. Everyone uses their cooldowns on me, and Katarina cleans up. That's the dream. She wants to start the dragon. Amundo's gonna come over now. Doesn't look like they're gonna do it yet. Just yet. Echo is just managing the waves right now. Not doing much else. Looking around. He might ward it. Yep. Yasuo still isn't sitting on too much damage right now. Just the basic first item. Mundo's getting really tanky, a lot of AP right now, a lot of magic resist, and a lot of health. So here we go with that. Chelsea's gonna die. I'm also gonna die, but I managed to smite the dragon properly. I'm gonna ult, and I'm gonna end up killing Echo. I'm gonna end up killing Misfortune. Echo's gonna ult. Katarina's gonna clean up Echo and Teemo. And Katarina's gonna die, but so is Amumu. So that'll be an ace plus a dragon for 2 kills. So that's a pretty worth trade. Mid lane's pushing right now. That's a lot of free farm. Someone should be there right now. Chelsea's gonna be picking up this wave right here. And this is what I was talking about. Really nice built up experience. Just for someone to come down and pick up as soon as they want it. Very convenient too. No one's around there to stop her from taking it. So next I'm going to be picking up my magic penetration boots. And I'm going to head to this blue buff. And just keep farming. Akali's split pushing right now. Mundo's going to back for a purchase. Yasuo's going to push in this mid lane. Chelsea's going to back out too. Give that a nice little shove. Force Misfortune to come respond. I finished Gromp. I'm on my way mid. And Yasuo's going to get picked off by the wall. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to die. Amumu's going to jump in there and try to get a kill. He's not going to succeed. And Mundo understands how tanky he is right now. That's a very important thing. He knows how much he can take, and he knows when he needs to get out. Unfortunately, he has no fucks to give about Katarina. And Katarina is actually gonna die the worst possible way in this fucking game. He's gonna die to Teemo Shrooms. That is the worst feeling in League of Legends, I promise. So again, this is Mundo understanding his output. He knows how much he can survive through.
So he's gonna walk away with a kill on the Yasuo. And I'm gonna use my ult, which I thought I should use because I assumed that just like all game, they would continue chasing. So I got really sure that they would chase that, but for the one time in this entire match it feels like, they didn't. So that ult's not gonna come away with anything useful, unfortunately. Me and the Boo gonna recall. And Mundo's gonna put down some deep wards. Misfortune's just trying to get her farm on. I feel you. Amumu is rather gonna be going for his Krugs. Or not. Yep, he will, but he's gonna miss the binding because he's not me. And he's not OP like I am. And Amumu's gonna get, Jesus, I keep messing up these names. Anyway, Mundo is gonna get face checked, and he's almost gonna kill Misfortune. He's gonna chase her. He's gonna chase her. He's gonna chase her, and he's not gonna get it. And Echo's gonna come to defend her, but Echo should realize there's nothing he can do in terms of fighting him, so he's gonna back off. Katarina's already waiting for a flank, ready to ambush if he ever tried to. I'm heading mid to soak up some farm, but meanwhile it looks like Teemo's gonna roam and head bot lane. Yeah, so Chelsea's gonna die. Akali's also gonna die. Beautiful CCing by the Amumu. Put them in place so that the Yasuo can land all three of his Qs and get a charge, knock him up, and then knock him down. That was good CC. But meanwhile, because of that play over there, my team is going to do the right thing and make a play on the other side of the map. And for the 2 kills, they're going to trade a turret. But Katarina's going to get too ahead of herself, and she's going to get caught. So now that's going to be 3 kills for a turret. And here I try to 1v1 the first Scuttle Crab of the game. Dude, I felt so bad about myself trying to kill this fucking thing. It is the worst. It is the worst feeling. It is number 2, right behind dying from a Teemo Shroom. It's trying to use Karthus to kill Scuttle Crab. But then you feel good because you can press R and get a kill. So, you know, that's the balance of things. That's the balance of things. I'm actually going to land a wall here, and my Qs are going to pick up the both of them. I'm going to dive this Teemo because I'll be able to kill him with the Q, and I'm okay with dying. That's kind of my thing. So I'm going to sit here and do my little dance. The only way I know how, under someone's turret. Sit down, do my little dance, and pick up a few kills. Now, Katarina got a little greedy here once again. Maybe? No, not here. My apologies. Mundo's just going to keep throwing cleavers at him. My apologies, this is not the part where she gets too greedy. But what Katarina doesn't get greedy. Meanwhile, Chelsea's going to pop her ult after getting the turret. She's going to pop her ult to try to get away from this guy. And she's actually going to win the 1v1. And the second part of the Q gets dodged by her, which is the only reason that she didn't die. Very good awareness of that. Proud of you. Good shit. So now Amumu's going to spot out that they're doing a dragon. And he knows that Sivir can be killed right here. And she's going to die. But the good thing about these kinds of trades is that you're transferring more gold to the enemy team. Because Chelsea, the Sivir, was not on a killing spree. So she was not worth more gold than anyone else. He got a kill without an assist. Meanwhile, we got a kill with an assist. So we win the gold in that trade. Some decent poke going down. Akali's going to go in. They pick up a kill. Mundo's going to be face tanking this turret for a little bit. And Katarina, is going to take advantage of that and jump right in. I'm just farming a little bit, still doing my due. I picked up my Rabadon's Death Cap now. I finished stacking my tier. Now it's a Seraph's Embrace. Very nice amount of AP on me right now. 620. Very nice. And I also have a Void Staff. And seeing the amount or the lack of magic resist that they have, I'm dealing true damage. Almost. Aside from this Amumu, I'm dealing true damage to these guys. For the most part. So I'm going to Requiem and pick up a kill. I'm going to kill these Krugs. And then head up to top lane to grab a little bit of farm. The Sivir is going to be split pushing. Maybe not the best use for a Sivir, but he's going to be split pushing. Mundo gets ulted. Amumu uses his ult. And Katarina still manages to get a kill back onto the Yasuo with her ultimate. While Amumu also was very close to dying at the same time. Now, that was really dangerous. She could have died really easily right there. But she didn't, thankfully. She's going to get out of there, but I think she'll run into misfortune right here. Yes, she will. And she had to burn her flash. She steps on a shroom on the way out, and we end up losing a turret. Don't judge me. Don't judge me for this, but when you're playing Jungle Karthus, you have no idea. Like, well, me personally, I have no clue what the fuck I want in my life playing Jungle Karthus. So, I'm just gonna build some bullshit items. Got a little skirmish right here. Akali gets caught super hard. Akali gets caught really hard right here. So I put down my wall. I know to go right for the squishy. I die, but that's fine. We're going to land those kills. Katarina will clean up. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm building towards a Frozen Heart. I figure having more ultimates is going to be best for the team. And to have a little bit of armor. Bit more mana, bit more cooldown reduction. Not wrong. So Yasuo is going to land an ultimate right here. Not going to do much off of it. Akali is going to TP here to keep on the split push. And they're going to back off a little bit here in the mid lane. So yeah, I have my Frozen Heart. I have shit tons of CDR now. My ult's at the max cooldown. Pretty nice feeling. Katarina's gonna start ulting, and I'm gonna chain that with my ult. Unfortunately though, Misfortune's gonna end up killing the Katarina, and Teemo's gonna kill the Mundo. All in all, we go 2 for 2. With both of them very, very low. So Akali split pushing. Yasuo didn't really understand just how fucked up it was to fight an Akali. I guess. Akali versus Yasuo past level 6 is just the worst. It's the worst experience. Seriously, it sucks. I'm gonna pressure this with a little bit of farm left. I'm gonna wall, and I'm just gonna kite them out. Realizing the Righteous Glory's gone, I'm just gonna keep on doing it a little bit. Sivir's actually gonna die for this turret, I'm pretty sure. No, she's not gonna die here. She's gonna ult out, and me being the good boyfriend I am, I'm gonna walk through a shroom, drag my dick through a mile of broken glass, and I'm gonna peel for her with my wall. And the reason that worked is because Mundo saved my ass. So it's a chain of ass saving. That's a pretty good way to describe it. Yasuo actually does end up getting the kill on Akali, with Teemo and Misfortune assisting him. So pretty soon, when it gets late game, 17, 18, as well as being decently fed, you can probably afford to sell your jungle item and get another piece of AP. And I'm going to do that soon when I can afford it. For now, I'm just going to keep on doing my jungle thing. My Requiem's up. If something happens, I can assist the team from afar. They're all going to try to bait, I think. Bait a dragon. I say hello, put down the wall, I start spamming my Qs. I force her to heal and flash. Echo's chasing me. Katarina has the Zhonya's. I end up picking up the Echo. And I mistime my ultimate, unfortunately. But we yet again get 4 kills for 1 plus some objectives. So nothing to complain about here. Akali's just going to keep on pushing. She realizes top's pretty far up. Well, further than we'd like it to be. So she's going to pressure that, while at the same time, Sivir's going to be pressuring bot. So yeah, at this point, I can afford to just sell the jungle item. Now I can clear much easier. Don't need it anymore. So I'm going to sell my jungle item and buy a Luden's Echo for a bit more poke. Chelsea's going to actually die right here. Alright, so we're breaking into the base now. I'm doing a little dance. We have to back up a little bit. I put down the wall, land some decent poke. Just a single Q takes almost half her health. But the Bloodthirster helps her land that. So I'm going to back up a little bit. I get kind of caught. Take some damage. I take a lot of damage. Meanwhile, there's a giant-ass skirmish. I think that we take this pretty easily. And to ensure that we do, I end up using the ultimate and really chunking people. I mean, holy fuck. I mean, really chunking people. Really chunking people. So we get 3 inhibitors right here, and we can just make the final push, you know? Easy victory. Pretty much this whole match has been played kind of like in a ram, as if there's like a single lane, but there's not. Akali, Mundo, Sivir put a lot of work into split pushing and into creating more problems for the enemy team. Meanwhile, the enemy team did not split push that much, if at all. So we created more problems, we added more pressure, and because of that, we were able to pull off an easy win. I'm going to go back hidden, sell the Frozen Heart. It's a pretty silly item. I didn't seriously consider that. I just bought it for the fun. And I'm going to end up getting a Ralai's Crystal Scepter here, just to get a little bit more HP and add a little bit of slow with my damage. Meanwhile, Akali is going to try to take on the Echo, but she's going to get caught. And she's still going to walk away with a kill, which is decent. I'm going to ult. I just want to like look at this damage. That's pretty hardcore. That's pretty hardcore. But those kinds of situations are great for Karthus ultimates. I'm just gonna pause for a second and explain it. It's really good to have that much damage on your Karthus, because his ultimate is more than obviously just cleanup. You know, it doesn't just secure kills. It's really good at peeling people away from your team in bad situations. Yeah, my single ult brought them to like half health. Echo had to ultimate, but he still almost died. Misfortune went down to 3/4, and right now you can still see Teemo flashing. That was just, he was full HP, by the way. He was really, really hurt after that. So it's really good to be able to do that. It's really good to have that much damage on a single champion. Be able to peel for you. I'm going to put down the wall and chain it with Mundo's Cleaver to add 2 slows on top of each other and pick up that kill on Misfortune. But yeah, this is GG. We have the supers pushing in. We got like 4 waves of supers. So they're just gonna maul this Yasuo, and I'm just gonna sit there rocking out. You know, just gonna sit there laughing, dancing, and watching. Now here I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna do a fadeaway. I'm gonna hit this Echo with a fadeaway Q. Bitch. That's right. Yeah. And I'm gonna make my entrance and my exit with a fabulous screech. So yeah, that's my first commentary game. I hope you enjoyed it. Comments, feedback, criticisms, props, praise, all that good stuff, give it to me. Let me know. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. RG Pressure, saying peace. Peace out.